we're gonna start on the hooks guard, okay, right here. And we're gonna get the wizard. Like sometimes your opponent like put your back on the floor and then he put both arms over your leg like this. You're gonna get the wizard, okay? So you're gonna underhook one arm like this, okay? So once you do that, you're gonna grab the biceps and control your wrists, okay, like this. You can go on the biceps or you can go on his wrists too, like this. So you're gonna push him back and you're gonna sit up. Now, you will close your hand on the floor and then you're gonna pass the bottom leg under the leg that's making the hook, okay, like this. So you must trap his arm right here, okay, really strong. So now I'll turn like this with Josh, okay? I'll be on this position here. Sometimes I can use this as a trying to sweep him like that, and then I'll turn like this. So I just turn on my knee, all right? So it'll be like this, okay? Now with my free hand, okay, after I turn, I'll control his leg. I'll grab his leg here. Once I control his leg, I'll go with my hand between his legs, okay? And now I'll figure forward the leg here while I'm pushing him towards the mat here. And then I'll trap his leg like this, okay? So once I trap the leg, I'm in a very good position, very good situation for me to attack his leg, okay? I can use this to attack the heel hook or I can use to sweep him, all right? So first I'll go for the heel hook. If you keep the leg open like this, it's so easy to get the heel right here, okay? So I go with my armpit over his toe, okay, his toes, and then I go with my wrist right under his heel, okay? Connect my hands, squeeze, and then twist. And when I twist, I don't let my opponent stretch his leg, okay? So I try to keep his knee bended, all right? So that way I put more tension on his ligaments on the knee. So it's not gonna feel the heel, it's feel more the knee most of the time. So be careful when you get here. So you see that my elbow is on the floor. When I got here, I just turn, okay? So if you keep the figure four, sometimes it's easier for him to take the knee out. So you take the kneecap out, I'll lose the position, okay? I must trap his thigh. So I need to squeeze and bring my foot, okay, that's under, close to my heel, and I pinch my knees here, okay, that way. So that way it's gonna be really strong. Okay, keep my heels on the floor. Don't keep your legs like up like this. Okay? So once I grab, I start flattening my back on the floor, twisting, and then forcing to tap. Okay? If Josh close the legs like this, okay, there'll be like different options for me to attack his leg. I can attack like an ankle lock on the top leg right here. I can do that. Okay, sometimes people that have a really weak ankle, you can get the ankle lock right here. But of course, the heel hook is way stronger, right? So the way that I like to attack, I like to underhook this leg. Okay, so when I do that, it's really hard for me to defend right now. So now I open my elbow, and then I catch the bottom leg. Once I catch the bottom leg, there's no way for him to escape anymore. Your opponent will be fighting with your hand right here. He's gonna try to grab your wrist, okay? So just don't let him do that. If that happens, I like to bring my wrist to this side. Okay, and then I start like bring my hand to me. I don't try to pull from here, okay, because he's gonna, especially if he goes for 2-on-1 grip, it's really hard. So I try to go back and then put my wrist inside, and I use my knee to break the grip. So now I have a good heel hook, okay? But make sure you stiffen your leg and close your knees. So that way he doesn't escape with the kneecap. So if your kneecap escape, there's no heel hook. Okay, you gotta control the thigh. One more time. Start from here. Okay. Sometimes even like on the sit up guard right here, I can go like this. I can stand up like that. Okay. And then I'll turn, and now I go with my free hand to control right under and behind his leg, grabbing his hamstring. Okay. I don't want to go with my leg like this. Okay, inside here, because if I do that, I don't have any frame, so Josh can body lock me like that, and then I cannot roll under. Okay. So I need to keep the the hook right here. Okay, I turn and I keep the hook right there. Because that way I keep a good frame. And also like if I'm trying to force him to sweep like that, that's how I need to do, okay? So I put my shoulder on the mat. And then I grab his leg. Once I grab his leg, I use my outside leg to use as a pendulum right here. And then bring him this way. Okay, once I'm here, he's gonna try to defend. Like this, I will hook his leg, Okay, with my right hand, he's gonna be controlling here. I break the grip, then I catch his heel. One more time. He's defending like this. I go step one, underhook his leg. Okay, I'm bringing this leg over my biceps, not over my shoulder, okay? Over the bicep here. Now I put my forearm inside and I break the grip. Once I break the grip, I'll catch the bottom leg like this. So I put my wrist far away from his end. Now I catch his heel. And then I go for the heel. Okay, pinch my knees, stiffen my legs a little bit. Make sure you keep his kneecap inside. Just controlling the thigh, and then you squeeze. Okay, you gotta squeeze. Twist your wrist a little bit and then turn your body, okay? Force into tap. Last one. If my back is already on the floor, okay, right here, I gotta underhook his arm right here, like wizard, not underhook, but overhook, right? Underhook is like this. Okay, I go around outside and grab here. I can grab my belly here. And sometimes I grab the inner thigh here. Okay, I can do like that too. I start like pushing to the side, like this, and then I turn. Now I catch his leg, and then get him right here, okay? Once I'm here, you start grabbing me right there. Go step one, step two, control, step three. You scoop your wrist under his heel, okay? And then you go for the heel hook, okay? Sometimes when you're here, a lot of times your opponents will turn that way and put the foot on the floor like this, okay? So if he does that, like make sure you open his knee. Okay, so grab and bring his knee to you like this. And then you start forcing yourself to go this way. Because sometimes when the opponent does that, like you try to go for the heel, you start standing up. And then you end up like not getting the heel, okay? So as soon as you start turning that way, go Josh, turn, I go here, look. I start like leaning back here like this, okay? Make sure I have the hook right there. And now I start catching his leg, okay? There'll be like different scrambles right there as well, but just so we can understand and practice the technique, that's what we're gonna work. You guys have any question? Right? Step one, shoulder on the floor, frame. Make sure you keep your knee outside, okay? Don't put your knee inside because he's gonna smash you, right? So keep your knee outside the whole time. You can grab the wrist here, I like this a lot. And he's probably gonna base right there. Just like, yeah, and then so I roll, then I catch him. Then I keep this foot always between his legs. Sorry, Josh. Right here, so he's gonna block, underhook, okay? He's gonna block here, clean, control, and then go for the heel, okay? Let's practice this back and forth, 3 and 3, okay? Until I say time. Let's go, 1, 2, 3. What I want to do here, look, I'm playing the hooks guard. I want to do this, look. It's like an X. So I pass my leg that I'm not using as a hook behind and under my calf, okay? And I cross here. I can use on the floor like this, but just so you can understand, okay? So that way I'm just gonna shoot this leg through to get the figure 4 and then set up the 411, okay? So look, I have 2 parts of my body that I need to lift and understand like which part I'll lift and which part I keep on the floor. Okay, if I keep my hips and my shoulder on the mat, nothing's gonna happen. Okay, if I keep my elbow here, yes, I can do something. I can escape my hips, I can turn, I can attack his neck, right? I can stand up, get away. Okay, I have options. Okay, when I'm more like this, I'm not attacking the sweeps. I'm more like about getting ready to defend. Okay, or counter, like just grabbing the neck. But anytime that I want, I can just stand up like this. And if I stand up like this, I need to dive and put my shoulder on the mat. So I go with my head like right under there. Okay, I go here. And then I catch his leg. Okay, right here. Yeah. Look, my hand goes outside of his leg. Outside with the thumb down. I go here. But look, if I keep my hips on the floor, nothing happens. So I need to go upside down. It's like a tornado guard. So I go like this. Okay, I gotta go upside down. This hook here will help me to not let him post the hand on the floor. Now I use my leg as a pendulum here and I use my foot that's between his legs, okay, to shoot him up like this way. While I'm bringing his knee to my chest with my hand that's under, okay, the leg, like this, okay. So I'll sweep in like 90 degrees from me, okay. So I'll go 1, and then I go 90 degrees. 2, this way, okay. So if I lift my hips, I gotta put my shoulder on the mat. You see, you gotta do this. All right, that's how you do a hook guard sweep. You're not gonna sweep the opponent like here. Okay, you start attacking here. He's gonna defend, post like that, or post the leg like this, and that's when you go. You turn it, and then you grab. And look how I use my toes on the mat to go upside down. Okay, I go with my outside leg. I turn, and then I use my toes to help me to go upside down. And actually, I use my toes to roll and use the leg as a pendulum like this to sweep my opponent, okay? I just want to make sure you guys understand this, right? So if I control like this, for sure he's gonna post the leg. There's not a thing for him to post. That's when I lift and I go here, look. Grab, and then I go. Boom. Yes, Sam?
Professor, when you're spinning under, are you using your right arm sort of like if you were doing reverse del Hiva for Kiss of the Dragon?
Yeah, kind of like Kiss of the Dragon, almost like that, okay? Because once I go upside down and I take my hips off the mat, there's no way he can smash me. Okay, the problem is if I go upside down like this, sorry, if I go upside down here and I keep my butt on the mat, then Josh will smash me, look, all right? But if I lift my hips like this, now if you try to smash me, I can easily like use the momentum to throw him, okay? And one thing also, if you attack the leg and then he stiffen the knee, stiffen the leg like this, change for a knee bar. Like just like change here. Instead of being like this, change like that. Like so you put your leg, right, your calf right behind his butt, curl your leg, pinch your knees, and then start attacking the knee bar. Okay, so if it's more like sideways, and then you go for the heel hook. I see like some of you guys doing this, and then the opponent is stiffing the knee like this, and then it doesn't work the heel hook anymore if it does that. Then you gotta change for a knee bar. I like to put my head over his foot, control as a rear naked choke, bottom arm goes around his leg, and then I go for the finish. So I just bridge, pinch my knees, okay, and then finish. All right. So I gotta make I want to make sure you guys understand the role right here, okay? Yeah, so when I'm here with Josh, I control his wrist, I got the wizard. There's 2 ways for me to do. I can go like this, like a hook guard sweep, and I use my toes to elevate, and then I turn grabbing. And now, I throw him, okay? And the other way is to dive, like diving, which is like easier for those who are not too flexible. So you're here, you kind of like bring your leg, kind of like stand up in base, and then you dive for it, right? You go here, and when you sit up, force his shoulder, okay, like here, because he can do like a limp arm and skate, like this, exactly. So make sure you're trapping his arm here, okay, squeezing here. Now you turn, and then you dive. So your head goes right under his head, okay, and then you go with the hand behind his leg, okay? Face their butt. So I go here, go like this, okay? And then I got the position, okay? You just understand that. 1 is here, okay? And then 2 is sitting and then dive, okay? And then you go, use the momentum. Okay, let's practice more. 1, 2, 3.